Hey everybody, Ryan here again with Cirque Running. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're coming back at you from a very special place, that being Death Valley National Park. I'm sitting atop here, Dantes View, with Badwater Basin right behind me at about 5,300 feet, and today we're about to go run Mount Perry. Mount Perry is an out and back. It'll be anywhere from 8.5 to 9 miles, and I want to say about 2,000 to 2,500 feet of elevation gain. So pretty moderate day, nothing too crazy. We'll have beautiful views the entire way down into Badwater Basin right behind me as we go out to this peak and back, and it's kind of like a ridge run. So I've never been to Death Valley, crazy enough. I've been to the Sierra, I can't even count how many times, and driven by this place multiple times. So I'm really excited to be here. We're in the middle of a super bloom, so after I run this, we'll go down and check out the valley, probably do another run as well. So I already recommend coming out here, judging by the view. So if you've never been to Death Valley National Park, come and get it. So we're gonna go get Mount Perry. See you out there. Killer views out here already. Haven't even gone an eighth of a mile. Alright, so not even a mile in, you'll finally get your first glimpse of Mount Perry up to the north. It's that big peak way off in the distance there. So again, out and back, kind of like a ridge run. It's definitely been windy today because of the exposure where we're at with the ridge. So I recommend bringing like a lightweight air shield vest like I have here from Patagonia. It's definitely coming in handy right now, even though it's like, mid-60s. The snow-capped peak is Telescope Peak, biggest peak in Death Valley. A little bit of a mission to get out to that, but we'll definitely run that sooner or later. Summit of Mount Perry. Woo. All right, we're on the summit of Mount Perry here in Death Valley National Park. It is very windy up here, so like I said earlier, bring some type of shell that you want to wear out here. Good for sun exposure, covering up and breaking out this wind too. But so far we've done almost 5 miles, lots of filming back and forth, so realistically that's probably closer to 4.5, and we've done about 1,600 feet or so of elevation gain. So definitely absolutely beautiful out here. I only saw one person on the trail. Funny enough, he was running, but absolutely stellar views. Time to sign the register and head back. Mount Perry, done. Whew. All right, we just wrapped up our run of Mount Perry here in Death Valley National Park. It looks like we did that in about 9.5 miles, 3,000 feet of elevation gain, and just about 3 hours. So, you know, with all the filming, realistically, that's probably closer to 2,800 feet and maybe closer to 9 miles. But, man, what an absolutely spectacular run. That definitely probably gets into my top 10 trail runs I've done in my life. A little disappointed I haven't come out to Death Valley sooner. I mean, it's just this pristine ridge all the way over to Mount Perry. Really, really buttery running in between. When you get over to the end, it definitely gets a little scrambly. As you'll see in the video, this cool little ridge that you follow to the summit. It's not super runnable, but just absolutely beautiful. And the whole time you have these views of Badwater Basin, which is right behind me here. And like I said earlier, we're pretty fortunate. There's supposedly a super bloom happening that we'll go check out, but the lake is actually down there right now, so we'll go get some footage of that too. But yeah, if you guys haven't been out to Death Valley, I highly recommend doing this as your first run. You'll be really happy that you did. So like I say, if you're enjoying these videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please make sure to subscribe to our Substack channel. Drop us a line, say hi. We love hearing from you guys, and we'll see you next time. Come get it. Mount Perry, Death Valley.